Okay, we are live. Sorry for not streaming the past 2 days. I was busy, so we're here now though, and I gotta lock in and get some work done on this build because in a few days I am showing it to I'm gonna be showing it to the guy who invented this style, hopefully. So what's up everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let me see, is chat box working? Let me just make sure chat box is working before I go any further. Oh, hello. Is my OBS crashing? Oh no, we're good. We're good. Okay. For a second it froze. Hello. Oh, okay. Chat box is working. Yay. All right. Let's hop into our world. It's 11 p.m. in London. I should be sleeping, but your bum ass is streaming. Well, L plus ratio, bozo. All right. So last time we were working on the dragon and we built this, and there were a couple things that I wanted to change, but I really like how this fountain looks. It's very whimsical. The one thing that I do want to change though is this fire is not deep down enough, so we're gonna dig down there and put it deeper. Ah! I just knocked my mouse off my desk by accident. All right, so I might need to get some more nether wart blocks or something, but I think I need like probably at least 2 more layers of glass. So this layer will be glass, and then this layer would be glass again, and then this would be our let's just do 3 layers of glass just to make sure. I literally spent all of last stream on this fountain, so I need to work faster because, so basically, I've been talking to the guy who made this style of building, right? His name is rencore, I believe. I might be messing that up. I'm trying to say it off the top of my head. You can look him up on Instagram though. Cool guy. And I've been talking to him, and I'm gonna try and give him like a tour of I'm trying to emulate his style, and I'm gonna try and give him a tour of what I've built in that style, and have him give me some critiques, and then I'm gonna try to build something else in that style using whatever I've learned from talking to him. And so I need to, but we're doing that in like a week, so I need to hurry up and build this so that I have something ready to show him, you know? Right now it's kind of like 3 things. Build my gold farm, thank you. It's so satisfying. Yay, good. Yeah, I think this whole build is really whimsical and I love it. For those of you who don't know what rencore is, that's the name that we came up for it. I suggested that to him because he was like, it's RenX Blues style. And I was like, no one's gonna say, oh, I'm building in RenX Blues style. So I was like, what about rencore? And that keeps your name in it. And now it just has like a much easier name to say. So we're calling it rencore. And basically it's all about, well, this is how I would define it. I'm gonna ask, I don't know how exactly he would define it, but it's all about like lots of colors and patterns, and it's kind of maximalist. Like it's not trying to be subtle, it's just trying to look good and look and it's not trying to be realistic, it's just trying to be pretty. What's up, Senor Fishy? Is Sweat God still dying from your trap? Yes, of course. That is the whole point, isn't it? Bam, 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 bam. I gotta speed run this, chat. Wrong block. There we go. It's mostly just people that want attention so bad that they start spamming. True. There'd be a lot of people who want attention, you know? Me too, me included. I love attention. That's why I'm a YouTuber. That's the whole job. If you don't love attention, you're probably not gonna go into a job like YouTube. Or, well, I mean, you're probably not gonna try to become popular on social media. I've been doing a lot of hobbies, chat, believe it or not. I've been doing a lot of non-Minecraft all the time things. Like I've been going to the gym and like cooking a bunch, and also visiting a bunch of amusement parks. Those are my 3 hobbies right now. And I don't know how long the gym will last. Hopefully it'll last a while, but amusement parks and Minecraft are probably never gonna go away. But the reason I tell you guys this is because every time that I do these things, I'm so content brained that I'm like, man, I would love to make videos where I just talk about like where I review. My render distance is really low. I would love to make videos where I review the food that I'm cooking and stuff. And the only reason, why is there an ender pearl here? The only reason that I don't, or well, the reason that I don't is I just don't have enough time. But I'm convinced that if I wanted to, because I know how to make short form in the Minecraft niche, I'm pretty convinced that if I wanted to, I could make short form videos for the other niches and like be pretty successful there. And like I'm tempted to do it, but like at the same time, if I do that, I'll probably have less time to make Minecraft videos. You know, you should make a cooking channel. Yeah, I kind of want to. It wouldn't be like just cooking, but it would be like trying. It would be like one of the like fitness cooking channels, where like if you guys are on like the fitness side of if you're on the fitness side of cooking, of like cooking videos, or of just like Instagram or YouTube in general, you'll get these videos that are like, here's how I make my high protein, no sugar, low fat brownies that taste even better than the real thing. And then they always taste like rubber and poop. And I made a couple of those recently, and I feel like I want to make videos where I make them and then review them, because I made cloud bread the other day, and it's supposed to be like a dessert, and it's made from egg whites, and the texture of this is not at all the texture of bread. It's just the texture of eggs, and it's just like eating sweet eggs, and like it's not terrible, but it is ultimately like eating sweet eggs. And I don't know, I think it would be funny to review them, especially since I'm like doing it anyway. That's how my brain works. I'm like, I could make a video about this. I have lots of things to say about the things that I'm cooking. I could certainly make videos about them. So you made one big omelet, kind of. So it's basically if you take egg whites, you can whip them, or you can beat them with like a electronic beater, and if you do that, they turn really puffy. It turns into like stiff peaks, if you've ever seen that. And that's sometimes how they do like cakes and stuff, right? And so I did that. So actually this would be one video that I would condense into multiple. I did that once, and I messed it up really bad, and it was disgusting. Well, it wasn't disgusting, but it was pretty gross. Yeah, I guess it was kind of disgusting. I still ate it all, though, because food is food. But I made it really horribly. So the next day, I made it again and tried to not mess it up, because I was convinced it was just my recipe sucked, or like the way that I did it sucked, because I didn't follow the directions correctly. And but then I made it again, and I made it correctly, and it still had the texture of eggs. And so it was just like eating like a mildly sweet egg, and it wasn't great. I went through a whole week of 13-hour days at band camp, and today's the last day. Oh, that's long days. I mean, I guess I do that for YouTube sometimes, but just band camp, 13-hour days of band camp is kind of crazy. Please stop beating the eggs. They wouldn't appreciate that. I'm sorry for what I must do, eggs. It's nothing personal, kid. Oh, that ghast is about to shoot at me. Don't do it. Don't do it, ghast. Yeah, show some restraint. Oh, he did it, and I didn't even hear him. Why are you not making noise? Wow, you're really quiet. Why are you so quiet? Can I just barely... I guess I can just barely hear Minecraft. All right, that's better. Let me turn... Oh, no, that's fine for you guys, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. You're beating kids? When did I say kids? Where did you get that from? I said beating eggs. I might have said I'm sorry for what I must do. Did I say like I'm sorry, son, or something? That's beating chickens. I said sorry, kids, when referring to the eggs. Oh, all right. Never mind. Don't cancel me, please. This song is kind of a bop. Okay, after I mine this tree, I can go back and continue working. The thing that I did last time that made me I took literally all stream just working on the fountain. The reason for that was because I spent so much time gathering resources. Like I spent like at least half an hour looting a bunch of end cities for the dragon heads that I needed. So now that I have those, I should be able to just do a lot of building. I will need to go and get skulk veins soon though. You should join Donut SMP. I have once before. I was on Donut SMP very briefly. A lot of people, when I designed my most recent trap, a lot of people have asked me if it worked on Donut SMP, and tragically it does not. As soon as I came up with that trap, Dr. Donut blatantly stole one of my videos. He made one of his those like react shorts where he sits there and he goes, and he just watched one of my shorts in full without adding anything substantive and without crediting me anywhere in the video. And so I was a little pissed off about that, and I was like, and I had an idea. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna trap Dr. Donut with this trap and make him apologize if he wants to be able to play on his server again. And I hit up Jude Low because I knew Jude would be able to help me. Or I thought he would be my best chance. And Jude and I hopped on Donut SMP, and then the arrows despawned, so we were not able to finish the mission. We were not able to trap Dr. Donut. I really wanted to, but it just didn't work. Somebody told me the other day, or like somebody commented that they thought the trap would work if I did something. I forget exactly what, and I don't think that they're right, but if they are, that would be sick. I hope that they are right, and I hope that somebody traps Dr. Donut with it. Yeah, Dr. Donut, or Donut SMP just has so many plugins and stuff on it that it didn't work. Somebody was complaining to me a while ago about my gold farm not working on Donut SMP, and I'm kind of a bad person for this, but I genuinely laughed in their face. I guess I laughed over chat because my thing was like, how did you expect it to work? Why did you think it would? I just can't imagine why you would think that would work on Donut SMP. Like Donut SMP has so many plugins. To me, at least, it seems like it should just be obvious that, like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. But to that guy, it wasn't. Are you gonna put a bubble column where the hole is? No, I'm gonna put it right in the middle. I'm gonna put it right in the middle, so that's where you pop out. Doesn't he have spectator mode? He can get out via that. So Jude, I said the same thing. I was like, is he just, if he gets infinitely trapped, is he just gonna cheat? And at the time, and I don't know Dr. Donut well enough or watch his streams or anything, but Jude told me that Dr. Donut does not like to cheat on his world. And so Jude said that he thinks, or he thought, I guess because it's past tense, but he thought that Dr. Donut would not cheat to get out of the trap, and I would probably be able to get him to do whatever I wanted, within reason, I guess, whatever I wanted. Like, he'd probably play along, even though he obviously could go into creative mode or whatever, or spectator. That was the theory, was that maybe if I trapped him and then just did not let him get out of it ever, he would cheat to get out of it. But probably I would expect that. But the theory was if I got him in the trap and then, you know, and then told him like this was me, do this to get out, he would probably play along. Again, I don't really know Dr. Donut. Not really. I don't know Dr. Donut at all, so I don't know if that's true, but that's what Jude told me. I put on J-pop as the playlist for today, and it's pretty good. The pillar's in the middle. How will you get out? I'm gonna break the bottom block of the pillar. I'm probably gonna replace it with like a scaffolding block or something. I usually get Dr. Donut videos on my For You page, and I never check if he credits. See, that's the problem. I think Dr. Donut recently started crediting, but only in the description. And nobody ever checks the description for credit. And honestly, in general, React content, like how Dr. Donut does it, is like just lazy and pointless, and it doesn't add anything to the video. He just makes money off of other people's work, right? Like, he's not, some of you might be big Dr. Donut fans, and if you are, that's whatever, but like, he's just stealing money from me and other creators, is essentially what he's doing with his Dr. Donut Clips channel. He's just stealing money from me and other creators by making his videos, which he doesn't add anything, you know, and he doesn't add anything to them. There we go. You can't even really see the fire at the bottom now, but that's fine. I really need to get beacons set up here so that I can work faster. Good. My dudes are dying. Reacting without credit isn't good because it's stealing. Yes, that is in fact what I'm saying. What's the build style? It's called rencore, named after Renx Blue, who invented the style. And it's basically, I guess you'll see it in a second, but it's basically like super colorful, super whimsical. Like, if you look at this build, so many patterns, so many bright, vibrant colors, just lots of detail, super whimsical. That's the style. It's not necessarily super easy to define what it is, but I try my best. So controlled block vomit. Kind of, but block vomit has a really negative connotation to it, so I'm not going to call it block vomit. Especially since I think block vomit is when you're using, like... Block vomit is different from patterns. This is more like a lot of patterns, whereas block vomit is like complete random, like randomly throwing blocks everywhere, and it's like placing 7 different shades of purple. This is like placing a bunch of different colors in general, you know? I don't know. Why are there so many Dr. Donut channels? That's a good question as well. I think it's because they make money. It's just because the Clippers make a bunch of money by doing that. I wonder if Dr. Donut pays them. It's like, it's not an uncommon thing. Little peek behind the curtains of YouTubing. It's not an uncommon thing at this point for YouTubers to pay professional Clippers to just post their videos everywhere, because it gets them more views on their channel. And I wonder if he pays them, or if they just do it for the love of the game. I don't know. I feel like famous channels make way too much extra channels for more views and money. Yeah, I would tend to agree with that. I respect the people who don't make like several extra channels. Like, sometimes a second channel is necessary, but my favorite YouTuber, one channel, and like that's it. And they post one really good video a month, and that's all I need. Or that's all they need to do, and it's like, it's perfect, I think. And like, I don't know. Maybe that? Is that? I think I want to do a pattern. I think I want to make the tube in the center. I have to place blocks in it, or else I don't know if it will work. Or else, I guess, like, swimming up it, you could get stuck easily. What pattern do I do, though, is the question. I'm thinking maybe amethyst, maybe that. I don't know, let's grab a couple different blocks and we'll see. VODs, IRL, and gaming, I think a lot of people typically do have, if they do variety. VODs, I understand. I don't know. I have my second channel, so like I can't really talk too much. I have my second channel primarily because though I have my second channel just because there's some stuff that I want to post, but I'm not gonna like spend time and effort editing it. So I just put it on there, because then at least it gets out somehow. I think I'm gonna go with this. It doesn't look amazing, but I don't really care that much. I want to actually move on from this fountain. I want to do something other than the fountain, so that when I show Ren the build, it's not just a fountain and a walkway. How rich are you? I am like middle class, like upper middle class. I don't know. I'm not making like buku bucks off of YouTube, but I'm making like good enough money. Like, I'm doing this as my job, but I'm not making like millions. You are handsome, thank you. Just admit you can't make some glass? What? Desh is the only trillionaire in the world. He's just being humble. Yeah, well, don't tell them that though, because then they won't donate. Please donate, chat. I'm so poor and broke. I'm going to get evicted pretty soon if you guys don't donate. Dang it, why do I not have enough dark prismarine? How do you craft dark prismarine? Is it ink sacks? I want to say it's ink sacks plus... Yep, I'm so smart. Ow. I should really set up beacons. How do I make the beacons look nice is the question. That's a very interesting question about potatoes. I have not had either of those types of potatoes, I don't think. I usually go for the good old-fashioned russet potato. I sent something with Jules. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I haven't set up, I have not set up a, like, alert that notifies me or anything when someone sends something with Jules, so I'm sorry if it gets swept away in chat and I don't see it. That's my bad. I try my best, but also at the same time, I hope you can understand I'm not being greedy, but I'm not gonna have something pop up on screen if you give me like 3 pennies, because I'm pretty sure a jewel is worth 1 penny, which like I'm not gonna have that pop up on screen for a penny, you know? See you later, hi guy. Have you built a totem farm? Yeah, I have a raid farm that, I mean, I don't think it works anymore because new updates, but I have a raid farm. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so many ink sacs. I love it. Whee. Do you understand the next structures? Do I understand the next structures? Oh, like the abandoned camps? Like the ones coming out in the next update? Is that what you mean? Dash loves getting his inks. True. I kind of wish that this tree was like taller than the rest. I don't know. Oh, I kind of like the way this looks. I do actually kind of like the way this looks. I need to figure out how to add beacons to this. Wow, that's only 16? Jeez. Dark prismarine is expensive, bro. Oh my goodness. I got 24 dark prismarine from that. Who knew that dark prismarine was such a rich man's block? I think I did, but I think I just forgot. I just put away the skulk that I needed. That's annoying. Can't you just make it taller? The tree? Oh yeah, I can. I just don't know if I actually want to. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. It was just an idea. It might look cool to have that. Okay. All right. Fountain is pretty much done. The only thing I need to add is the water flowing out of the mouth of the dragon. And we need to do that. I don't know exactly how to build it so that the water won't flow backwards and destroy the dragon heads, but I think it should be possible. And so we're going to try to do that. Wrong shulker. That's also the wrong shulker. Yeah, they do drop Chula. Evokers love Chula. Oh, I had a bunch of dark prismarine in here. All right, well, that was kind of a waste of time then. Okay. So what am I getting? Let's get water. I'm gonna need a water and then a bunch of redstone stuff and things. Let me also make another chest. Just so that I can... How did neither of those chests place where I wanted them to place? How is that possible? All right, there we go. I have... Oh god, there's a phantom attacking me. Go away. These guys are gonna stop me from sleeping, aren't they? Yay, I made it to... I got to sleep. Okay, good. Hi, Creakings. How you guys doing? Chat, I've been experimenting while off stream. I've been experimenting with some really cool tech that I look forward to showing you guys. I got inspired recently. It's very decorational tech, but it's really cool looking, I think. So I'll show you guys that probably somewhat soon. Okay. So let's grab a little bit of water. There we go. And what we're gonna need is some redstone, because there's a way. I should probably explain this on video. Okay, so we have water and redstone, because there's a way that I can, if I have any obsidian anywhere. Where the heck did my obsidian go? I normally have obsidian in here. Why do I not have obsidian in here anymore? It's very annoying. I will get more obsidian in there. Okay, now I have obsidian. Is that all that I need? I think that's all I need. Okay, so with obsidian, redstone, and some water, there should be a way to make the water flow like I want it to. So if I place that there, it's gonna do that, right? And that's no bueno. I don't want that. Oh, no, 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 no! Why? Stupid idiot. Stupid fountain isn't big enough to not have the water flow out. Gosh dang it. All right, I guess we gotta put up some little temporary walls then to keep the water in. Dang it, that sucks. I gotta repair my little flower field now. Oh, it ruined the waterfall too. Oh my goodness. Get out of here, weird waterfall. Go away. I'm just trying to place them kind of semi-randomly. Does that look good? There's one missing spot up there. Or well, I guess this is fine to be missing. It just looks kind of empty, but it's fine. All right. Okay. Let's try this again. Now if I place this water here, it will flow down, but it won't destroy anything. All right. So what we want to do is we want a water block that is flowing. I just blocked it up by accident. But we want water that's just flowing down like this. And then we have the dragon head there. And so to do that, I think it should be possible. But what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to set up if I place that like that, it doesn't work because it wants to flow forward a block. So if I put this like this, okay, there we go. So that's now flowing forwards. And then if I do that, that's stupid. It feels the need to like go back. Also, I'm gonna get this bucket out of my inventory because Tweakaroo auto restock is stupid. So this might be very difficult to do. This might not even be possible to do. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, so basically so if you have no direction to flow this way. Why did I get the... I just threw that out of my inventory. How did it get back in? Okay. So what you can do is we can set up pistons that will stop the water from flowing. And so I think the way you do it, if we want the water to not flow in these directions and just flow straight down, I think you do it like this, where we're gonna put this here, and then we're gonna put an obsidian block to prevent it from going down, and then we have this, right? And what we can do is we can put our water there. Yeah, there we go. The water isn't flowing in these other directions. Although it did flow in the direction we don't want it to, but that's manageable, I think. I don't like water physics in Minecraft. Yeah, it's not gonna be very cooperative, I don't think. So basically, we need to have it able to flow down in this direction. But then I need to get rid of that direction, which I don't think is going to be possible, because to do that, it's going to update. To do that, it's going to update, which is then going to break the dragon head. I don't understand why dragon heads break off in the first place. That seems like such a stupid thing to have. Mob heads in general do not need to break off. I'm wondering... That just updates it to do that. Is there any way to update this side without it updating back to this way? Is the question. It's basically, okay, the question is basically, can I make a perfectly straight flowing... I need water that flows straight down, and then can I place a block next to it without it breaking everything? I don't think the Ender Dragon's head would pop off when it touches water. Yeah, I agree. So why does the head pop off? Also, why is the Ender Dragon's head so small? Who shrunk it? This is not how big the Ender Dragon's head is. Okay. So to do this... So basically, to do this, we just want water that flows straight down. See you later, Senior Fishy. If I moved this one block further out, then it would be fine, but I kind of like the shape of this currently. Okay, so there we go, right? So this is gonna allow us to get our floating water. I'll have to place that in later. This will let us get our floating water, I'm pretty sure. So if I break this guy and that guy, and then I break all these blocks around it, it stays flowing like I want it to. So that's good. But the problem... So I'm able to get the water flowing like this. The problem is that as soon as I place this in, it's going to do that, and it's going to be stupid. So I don't think this is actually possible, unfortunately. That sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks super bad, because that's such a stupid thing that's so unnecessary to happen. I guess I'm just gonna expand the fountain by 1, because I do want the dragon heads to be pouring water out of them. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to expand this fountain slightly. Dang it. Why is this the fortune pickaxe? Minecraft logic being ass. True. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I can't really see much of a reason why it, like, makes total sense for it to do that. I really can't. As hard as I might try to cope with it, I don't know if I can really see much of a reason why it would do that. I hope this doesn't mess up other parts of the build. How do I have less? I don't understand. What happened to the other? How did I not have enough to build all the way back up? Did I lose? Where did I lose some? What? How did I lose some of these? I don't understand. How is that possible? I just mined all of them and somehow wound up with less than I mined. They didn't burn. At least I don't think they burned, because I don't know how they would burn. Fortune? No, but that was the one redstone ore. I mined the one redstone ore, but I also lost several pieces of wood. I lost like 2 crimson wood and then like a nether wart block. Where are my nether wart blocks? Oh my god. I hate being disorganized, but I also hate organizing. Do I not have any more nether wart blocks? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, bro. I have to go to the nether just to go and get nether wart blocks. Should I just build a nether portal here? We'll work it into the build somehow. We'll put it over here. I'm gonna put it 1 block further in. Maybe some of them burned in the fire, but they weren't. But the fire wasn't available. It wasn't able to be reached until I mined to the very end. You know what I mean? Like the fire wasn't there previously. Until I mined the last block down. There was no fire for it to burn in. I guess the last one could have burned. I don't know, man. I need to get beacons set up here. But I don't feel like building them because they're ugly. I really desperately still think that it should be a thing. It should be possible for me to build I should be able to build a beacon. What happened to the hoe that I just had in my inventory 1 second ago? Did I put it back into the ender chest? Oh my god, what am I doing? Well, I just had it. God damn. Oh my gosh, bro. What? Did I never take it out? Did I just like open the ender chest or open the shulker box, look at it, and then exit it? I just seem to not like dash bomb. Yeah, dude. Why? What did I do? I need a bunch of nether wart blocks. Well, I don't know if I'm going to use any more nether wart blocks in this build, but I'm just going to grab this whole tree worth of nether wart blocks just in case I do use them, and then I'll have a bunch. I look forward to 10... No, you know what? With the updates that happen, this is never going to happen. I was going to say I look forward to like 10 years from now when I have a farm built for everything in the game. But every update, Mojang adds new items, and I don't build farms as fast as I don't build farms as fast as the updates come out. So I definitely will never have everything. I probably will have most of the things though, but random niche items like nether wart blocks, I probably won't have a lot of, like, at any point. Hey, thank you very much for becoming a Prime sub. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Have I collected most of it? Nope, there's still a pretty good amount around here. Let's grab this. All right, and let's go back. I do not know. Oh yeah, there's the portal. Okay, perfect. Whee. All right, I got enough of that. I'm not gonna throw the weeping vines out because who knows? Maybe I'll use them. Oh, I forgot. Ender is flame. I forgot about that. Okay. Whimsical build back in progress. Man, it's been 47 minutes and I'm still working on this. I'm never gonna finish this build. It's gonna be, that's so bad. I'm gonna have nothing to show. To show this guy. I'll have to just like either postpone it or like lock in and do like an 8-hour stream where I just build. Or maybe I'll get more done soon. Why don't I have beacons set up yet? I don't have jump boost, and not having jump boost is making this build so annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and just... I'm gonna build a beacon really quickly. I think I have probably the iron blocks somewhere. Oh, I have gold blocks? Okay, that works. Yeah. Where do I build it, though? Where do I build it? One, two, three, four. I'm trying to see, like, it should be like in a cool spot that kind of works for the build is what I would like to do. Where do I put the beacon? Beacon beam should come in the middle of the fountain. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about having it be that, but I think the beacon wouldn't, or the fountain wouldn't be very visible if I do that. How can I incorporate giant beams of light into this build? Or a 4x4 beam through the striped tree? Or the stripped tree? Well, it wouldn't go through the blocks, unfortunately. What if I made the tree... What if I made a tree out of gold blocks, and then at the top, I have the beacon? Beacons do reach down a little bit. That's not the worst idea. It would look kind of whimsical. It's probably going to look kind of ass, though, if I'm honest. It's probably not going to look great. That's kind of my best bet, though, I think, is taking a tree and turning it into a beacon. Because I can't really think of anything else. Diamond emerald tree with gold leaves. Yeah. Beacons reach 50 blocks downwards. So if I used this tree... Well, this tree is kind of right in the middle of the thing. Should I just make it this tree? You know what? Let's just make it this tree. The top of this tree will be... This is the only tree that I know I'm going to keep, which is why I'm putting it here. I know this tree isn't going anywhere, but a lot of the other trees, I don't know if I'm going to decide to remove them. So I don't want to have... Oh, I realize I need to mine these blocks in the center. It's like a remix of a song that I've definitely heard before, or like one of the Epidemic Sound songs. This sounds to me like a remix of one of the other Epidemic Sound songs, which is interesting. I've never seen that before. I've like never seen an artist remix another artist's song on Epidemic Sound. It's kind of cool. Boop, 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 boop. I would love to. Oh boy, we're using mouse. I haven't used one of the other mice in so long, dude. Oh god. Do I even have the... Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Oh brother. Oh good, it still works. I didn't know if the... I feel like sometimes StreamerBot updates and then things break, and I was worried it would have broken, but it... Please angle down. I don't really want you looking at my crotch. I'm talking to my webcam. Oh yeah, there we go. You're evil, Ender. Oh my god, the sensitivity on this is so bad. Wow. Has it always been this bad? Do I normally turn up the sensitivity when I use this? It really is not moving very much. Holy moly. I gotta ask Ren when I get on a call with him how he handles beacons, or if he just like doesn't have them, or like where he hides them, because I kind of hate having to place beacons in because they look so ugly, like almost always. This is not a terrible solution though, I don't think. I gotta make the beacon look more leaf-like, I think, is the one issue. Because this does look like crap. I gotta make the tree use M's. Yeah, maybe. I think it's more about the shape of it. Oh, I forgot I can't access my last 2 inventory slots either with this. That's awesome. I'm standing on a tree right now. That was a terrible use of that. For green. I don't think it necessarily matters if it like stands out. I think it's more about the fact that the shape is bad. Fortunately, I can add extra blocks to the tree without it making a difference. Oh, like look at that. That's kind of a neat little tree. I can add extra blocks, you just can't take away blocks. What are the odds this is too tall and I don't get the effects like half the time? Probably pretty high. Make it tiered like a stereotypical Christmas tree. Like this. Oh, that's so much work. I wish I had used that tree and just replaced the blocks. If I put those no, but that wouldn't work. It wouldn't actually be functional if I do that. Just up your sensitivity. Yeah, but then I have to change it back and I don't want to do that. It's only a couple more minutes. Yeah. Oh, what do I go with? I only have 4 effects. I actually feel like haste is not that useful. I feel like speed I want. Resistance I want. Jump boost I definitely want. And then I guess we'll just do strength and regen 1. I don't need haste. I'm not mining that much. The extra detailing on that looks a little bit better. See, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tall? Or is it 7? I'm not even trying to do a 6-7 joke. Oh my god, wow, that's atrocious. This mouse is just such a piece of shit as well. Like, even if I turn the sensitivity up, it's just awful. It's just a terrible mouse. Alright, fine, I turned it up. Whee! Do I still have the effects when I'm down here, or is this more than 50 blocks? Okay, I'm still within 50 blocks, thank goodness. Yeah, it kind of does feel like it should be tiered. I just don't know if I can do that convincingly. I'm gonna try to emulate this. Should I make it using emeralds though? I don't know if it would look better with emeralds. It kind of stands out nicely using gold blocks. I don't know. Where is the hello? Oh, it's here. I was gonna say, did I not just take out these shulker boxes? Where did I put them? I found them, don't worry. I guess I do need these in my inventory. I don't need the beacons anymore. I don't need the name tags either. Or the bow. You saying emulate is giving me flashbacks to science class and the teachers yelling us, emulate the seating plan. Dog, I love emulating the seating plan, whatever that means. Okay. The thing I don't like about this is how square it is. I just wish it wasn't so square at the top, but it has to be. The one option, though, is round it more and make the top even bigger. I don't know how that will look, but it might not look terrible. From the bottom, how does that look? Like if we compare it to this tree goes at 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And that one goes at what, 6? 6 blocks? Yeah, it might be fine. I think this might be better. I think it does kind of look closer to an actual tree rather than being rather than looking like a beacon. Thank God. Now I have to change my sensitivity back though, which is kind of annoying because my sensitivity is absurd. And it's not going to be the same because my sensitivity was set very precisely. Now it's just 15%, but mine was at like 15 point whatever percent, you know? Okay, so with this, the one good thing that I can do now is I'm pretty sure I can raise the beacon up 1 more block. Yeah, I can raise these beacons up by a block, and that will be good. Wow, these take forever to break. Can I still redeem stuff with plum coins like the exclamation point redeem one, or is it the Twitch system now? You can do both. It's just the Twitch system is where you earn points through now, but you can still use your points. If that makes sense, because I didn't want to. Hello? Oh no, are we serious because these corners aren't here? Ah, you're so annoying, Minecraft. Just let me build an aesthetic beacon, god damn. I just want my beacon to not look like total poo-poo. Oh my goodness. That's so frustrating. I'm just gonna put it one block further down, but have the tree still go to here. And these beacons can be fine. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go haste. Specifically so that I can mine beacons faster. You're the worst person in the world. I hate you. I despise you. Okay, I can do car mouse. Car mouse isn't that bad. I don't know why I still have mouse as a thing. Oh my god, how this mouse, what is it doing? What is it doing? Do you guys see that? Why does it do that? It's supposed to be moving back and forth. Why is it doing that? I said this one wasn't that bad, but this one is ass. How is it doing that? Is it low on batteries, maybe? Hold on, I'm gonna get new batteries for it. Be right back, chat. I'm getting new batteries for this mouse. BRB. I am wasting time. Ha 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 ha. They're on to me. Wonder, is it the sensor or is it the batteries? Nope, it's the sensor. It's not the batteries. The batteries are fine. These are new batteries and it's still terrible. Oh, good. I love that. I'm gonna remove this as a channel point reward. I am not resetting the timer. Okay, how do I make it tiered like a Christmas tree? Why are you down there, Mr. Pillager? Go away, sir. Why am I using these as my temporary blocks? Okay, there we go. And I can get rid of those. Oh, I ran out. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, I fell. Oh god, oh god. Wow, this mouse is terrible. How did I not accidentally break any of my plants there? I really thought I was gonna break some of my plants. I can basically only move in very slow movements. As soon as I try to do something fast, this mouse's sensor is so shit that it just dies. It just spins me randomly. Why is that? This car never had this issue in the past. It used to work fine. At some point it got worse. Like this mouse used to be one of the ones that I was like, oh, I got car mouse. That's not that bad. But like, it's pretty bad now. Pretty bad. Yes, the villagers are dying. Good. Good, good. As they ought to be. See, the problem is the tiered trees don't... The tiered trees are big at the bottom and small at the top. This tree is big at the top. And so it looks weird being tiered, I feel like. There's no tiered trees that are big at the top. Maybe this design? No, because this design wouldn't work. Maybe, wait, actually, maybe I build it tiered like this and just put the beacon here and then have it shine all the way up through it. Couldn't you add smaller leaves above the leaves? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I think I just put the thick section down here and then I have it go up. Essentially the same idea that we just had. All right. Let's mine this then. Actually, I guess let's not mine this yet. Let's go down and do the lower section first, and then I'll just break it when I get to it. I think I want like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish blocks. Like right there is where it will go. Okay, I really cannot build using this mouse. I can't believe that didn't work. Okay, there we go. All right, so this... Oh, so I guess this base has to be... This base has to be kind of big. If the beacons are here, it has to be how big? There we go. Got up. So if the beacons were here, then you would place... This has to go all the way around. Okay, let's just do this because this will make it a lot easier. Okay, so then we have to do... Yeah, I think I'm hopeful that this will look a bit better and more tree-like. And hopefully it'll be fine and be a decent enough looking beacon that it will, you know, that it won't disgrace my family. Okay. So there's our beacon base, right? There's our beacon base. And then we would put our 4 beacons here. And then I think we're gonna give it a little shaping so that it's not just a big square, you know? Give it a little shaping like that. Hey, mouse is up. Look at that. Okay. So do I want to though? I can take it out 1 block further and then it looks even better. As far as then it looks even a little bit better tree-wise. That alarm gave me flashbacks to waking up for school. Dang, hobby. I had my alarm set for 8:30 today, and then I proceeded to sleep until 10. So that was not great. I didn't get as much work done today as I wanted to, but I went to sleep so late last night. I was just chudding around last night. I can't remember which item goes in which slot. Dang it. I feel like fireworks usually go in the 9th slot. Is that correct? No, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but I kind of want it to be the same as how it was. You guys remember which slot goes in which? At least you slept more than when you were making the slowest gold farm. True, true. True. I've gotten into a kind of bad habit of when I have to get long form out, I just stay up overnight the day before. Like my last 2 videos, I wound up pulling an all-nighter the night before because I just had to finish the video. Okay. That doesn't look too shabby. I do think it should have a smaller layer underneath, though. Oh, no. I should have anticipated this, wanting the smaller layer underneath. You know what? We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Don't worry. Oh, no, it's definitely that slot because I just went to hotkey to my fireworks and I hotkeyed to my food. It was definitely the other slot. What a wacky build this is. Okay, so that's 3 layers, and then our 4th layer is like that. That doesn't look quite right. What is it up here? Oh, that is how it is. Okay. Or well, it's not. That's actually not how it is. It's just a star. Okay. And so now I can go on this bottom layer and I can take off these corner blocks. And that will look, I think, better. Like that. Let's see how this winds up looking. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I think I don't mind this. I think this is not too shabby. I think that's not too shabby. Kind of looks like a tree. I think that's not terribly shabby. It might be a little disproportionate in terms of how many leaves there are relative to how many, might be a lot of leaves for not that much tree, but like, that's fine. It isn't this. One of my goals with this build is to be a little bit less of a perfectionist, you know, and just kind of build this, and it's just to kind of build things, and if the things aren't perfect, like, that's not that big of a deal, but just get something down. It's like, get something down on the paper rather than like focusing too much on making sure it's perfect. So I'm just like trying to build it, and like, you know, I might not love the fact that I built a beacon tree at the end of this, but at least I have something, at least I have stuff built, you know? Having stuff built will be better than not having anything built. Also, I'm so glad that these gold blocks are so like completely worthless to me. Like, it would suck if I was like, oh man, I have to try and pick all these up because they were actually valuable, but they're not, because I'm very rich. Oh, I still have my beacon effect somehow. I really thought I should have lost them by now. Welcome back, Green Studios. Oh, I think I just lost speed 2, and now I just have speed 1. Yeah, there we go. I just lost some stuff. What's up, froglets? When do I lose haste? What level is haste on? Haste is on the first level, so that means I'll have at least haste 1 until the end. That's good. I'm just gonna mine the beacons themselves last, because then I can keep using the haste. Oh my god, this is so much gold. Can you show me the progress? It's honestly not that much, but we have these guys. We have a fountain and a little foundation of the build built, and a little forest area. And right now I'm trying to get some beacons set up, and I'm trying to make them look nice. So we're building a beacon tree. The beacon tree. There's so many new people and I don't see any of the regulars from back when I started watching. Rip. It happens. I feel like that's just the nature of streaming for probably most people, honestly. Where you have some viewers and then they leave at some point. Also, why must you do this to me? Oh my god, why do you do this to me? I'm removing mouse. Mouse is gone for next stream. I'm removing mouse. Mouse is gone forever. Mouse is so dead. Oh, it's not even working. Hello? Why is it not even... Chat, it's not even working. I just plugged it in. What more do you want? Oh, there we go. All right, it's working now. Maybe 60? That's pretty sensitive, but probably fine. Rage bait got to him. Man, I can't believe I had mouse for so long without getting rid of it, honestly. In my mind, it was like a thing to set me apart from other streamers, but it didn't work. I still have like 5 viewers, so like I don't like at this point it's just like annoying for me. I guess it's probably fun for you guys, but I don't know how much I want to keep it around anymore. I'm also kind of exhausted, which is making me cranky. Also, oh god, it's hot in my room. It's 85 degrees in my room right now. Actually, it's 83. I lied, it's not 85, it's 83, but that's still pretty hot. And I don't want to turn on the AC in my room because then there will be a very loud like the whole time, you know. I don't know, you know what, let's see how much can you guys hear the AC if I turn it on. You guys let me know how bad that makes the audio quality. The AC is now on. I don't know how well my mic will how good of a job my mic will do at getting rid of the noise of it, you know. Maybe it's not that bad. Ow. Get a tower fan or something. That would also be really loud. I really like having nice audio quality, so I don't typically keep my AC on during it. Can you guys is there a noticeable difference? You know what? I guess I can listen to my own voice. It does sound a little bit worse to me, but it's not horrible. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Do you have a challenge for me that I could make a video on? I do not. Apologies. Oh, I don't know why. I didn't realize this, but I can... The bottom layer doesn't even have to keep looking like this because there's just beacons going on the inside. I can hide this. I can do like this if I wanted to, and then have like 3 layers and then it goes back up. Or I could have it go 2 layers. Let's do 3 layers. So, or well, actually, how does it work? It's, yeah, 1 small layer, then 1 big layer, 1 layer, then on the 3rd layer, it goes around like this. Goes around like that. And then it goes back out by 1. Back out by 1. Wrong block. Excuse me. Oh my god, get out of the slots of my inventory that I can't open! Stupid fucking mouse. Can't even access those slots because this mouse doesn't have side buttons. And it doesn't let me, it doesn't have a scroll wheel. This mouse is such a stupidly designed mouse, because what kind of mouse doesn't have a scroll wheel? 99% of people need a scroll wheel to do things. Like a really good gamer might be able to play their game just using hotkeys, but what kind of person isn't using the scroll wheel at all? Every website ever has a scroll wheel. Like, how are we not using scroll wheel? Why does this mouse have, I forgot, this mouse has middle click, but it doesn't have scroll wheel? Why does it not have scroll wheel, but it does have middle click? What are we doing? Okay. Fuck. Oh, I made it. Yes. I really thought I was gonna miss that, but I made it. Aha. I kind of like that this tree will be gold, because it'll mean that it'll be really easy to find my base from afar. I just have to look for the gold tree, you know? Like some of... that's why I was considering making the tree really tall, so that it would be like, oh, there's the base. But now it's just gonna be a gold tree, so it'll stand out. Teaching me so many new curse words. Let's go. Poisoning the youth. Good. That's my job. There's no way you didn't know the word fuck. That's like the first curse word you learn. Because that's just one of the ones that like everyone says. Eh. 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 Okay, good. All right, we're gonna go haste. We're gonna go jump boost. I still think jump boost should get buffed. Jump boost being only 2 blocks is kind of absurd. Like, I don't understand why jump boost isn't like 8 blocks or something. Like, I feel like jump boost should have been more. Wait, Senior Fishy, what happened? Did somebody use your build? Wait, which ones do I have? Oh, okay. Should I get resistance? Yeah, I'll do resistance. I don't need regen. I'll just do resistance too. Had to cut some vegetables. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm trying to just copy this tree. So then we go in, and then we go up by 2 again. This is kind of a clever way of hiding a beacon, I think. I don't know. I really hope that I don't wind up regretting that I made it out of gold instead of emeralds. 1, 2, and then on the 3rd block, it should go up by 2. Yeah, 1, 2, and then the 3rd block's gonna go in again. But this one we're gonna go up by 2. Oh, I'm not about to run out of gold. I thought surely I was about to run out of gold. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, okay. He's cooking. And then we go back out again. We go out by another one. And then we're gonna go in again, and we just follow that pattern. It's so stupid how Reddit doesn't let you change your username. Neither does Steam, right? I still have, like, I changed my Steam name. I changed my Steam name to be like -pum4, but like that's just like the display name because Steam doesn't allow you to change your name. Which I don't know how like Steam, one of like the biggest game companies ever, doesn't have the ability to let me change my username. It's kind of absurd. Oh, now we need some more. Wait, that doesn't look too bad. That actually doesn't look that bad. Reddit doesn't let you change it at all? Really? I didn't know that. I guess I just made my Reddit username the same thing. Or I made my Reddit username -pum4 and I never really felt the need to change it. You're the worst. I knew you were gonna do that, but you're the worst. And I hate you. Oh my god. Not car mouse again. I'm about to make mouse more expensive. Hello. 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 Mouse. Can you please work? Mouse. Hello. 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 Oh. One of the other ones? Wait, that's not the right one. What is that for? Is this for Tiny Mouse? I think. No, this is for Pen Mouse. Aha, I figured it out. I had the wrong thing plugged in. Silly me. Or maybe I'll just limit mouse to only like a couple times per stream. Because that's honestly the thing that's more annoying about it, is just like having to use mouse. I've had to use a silly mouse for the past like 40 minutes and I don't love that. Wait, that looks kind of sick. How does it look when it gets to the very top? It goes in one, then out one. Stop nerfing mouse. I'll never stop nerfing mouse. Until mouse is fully dead. I need to use my treadmill a bit more today. I've been trying to hit 10,000 steps a day, but I really don't want to use my treadmill at the same time as using this mouse. I just don't think that that's going to work out very well. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so I needed a beacon, and I was thinking, what's the most whimsical way to do it? And so I built this. We now have the Treekin. And that actually looks pretty cool. I think that I might replace these blocks with like emerald blocks or something, though. I don't know. But it's now a tree beacon, and that actually looks pretty good, I think. It does not look half bad, which I'm kind of surprised about. And I really like how I can see it from real far away, and it tells me exactly where my base is. That's so whimsical. I like it. I like it a lot. Ow. That was rude. Do I make this like one taller, or is it fine as it is? Nah, it was good before. That's your base? Well, it's not my base. It's literally just like a hangout spot. Should I make... What should I make this out of? The, Oh, what about like basalt pillars? What if I made it out of like basalt pillars and then, yeah, like basalt pillars or something, so that it has like contrast and it would be nethery. Ow. That's rude. Do I have basalt pillars on me already? What are the odds I do? Netherite. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking. Remember how all of that was because I wanted to finish the fountain, and I still haven't finished the fountain? Let's go finish the fountain. I have such ADHD. Good lord. Where are my redstone ore? Whee! Okay. Now that I have a beacon set up, I literally set that up just because I wanted to be able to jump from one layer to the next without it being stupid. And so now I can. I need to go and get, I need to get soul sand. I actually really like this tree. I'm very surprised with how much I like the way this tree looks, but it came out really interesting. I'm very pleasantly surprised that it doesn't look like total poop. At least in my opinion, it doesn't. You might think it does. And if you think it does, then keep that to yourself. Because we don't need that type of negativity here. Okay, so I'm going to mine this. It looks like not poop. Thank you. I agree. What's up, goat? All right, we're gonna do this. Give this a nice little decoration. Nope, wrong. Nope, where did I mess up? Hello? Hello? What? Am I stupid? Oh, it should just be this. Oh, I don't love that the fountain peeks out there. I might have to change that. That's not a huge deal, though. Building. I am building. You guys like my narration? It's pretty good, right? Just figured I would let you guys know what I'm doing in Minecraft right now. We're building. Straight up building it. And by it, let's just say, I mean my rencore build. Where is my stained glass? It's gonna be in the last shulker box that I think to check. I brought a bunch of it, I recall. I feel like, didn't I bring like several stacks of it over? Have I used? No, there it is. Was it Squirtle? This song is such a bop. How's your day going? It's going all right. I'm pretty tired, but it's going. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I've been working on tech that I think is really cool, that I mentioned earlier, but I'm mentioning it again, but it's because it's really cool. I'm not telling you what it is, though, because I want to make a video about it and be the first person to do so. Because I think it's going to be the kind of thing that people will like and then find other applications for it. It's like decorational redstone type stuff, which people, you know, everybody loves some nice decorational redstone. I am tired too. My swim practice was terrible. Oh, I used to swim. I swam for like 15 years, and swim practice was always terrible in my experience. Get out while you still can. Just kidding. Swimming, in my opinion, this may or may not be a hot take, but swimming is like just the least fun sport to do. How? How do we not get the other two? Oh my glob. Just give me the other two. Why do we keep getting the same? Oh my god. I guess reverse mouse might honestly be easier than this. Reverse mouse might genuinely be easier than this. Crap. Okay. All right, now to see if I can build this so that the water flows real nicely. I don't know if it's going to be possible. If it's not possible after I just expanded this, I'm going to be really sad. Oh my god, I have so many items in my inventory. Get out of here. I should low-key be one of the people who just installs a mod that lets me like auto put items back into like I need to have a sorting system, but I don't, and I don't want to build one. Some people will just play with mods that just do that for them. And like, it's so enticing to do that because inventory, just like sorting a bunch of items after a project is like so unfun, you know? Oh, I need to do this on the other side. So this will allow the water to flow perfectly. And then, and I think if I place this here, yeah, okay, this is actually really easy now. Okay, so I think now I have this set up, and now that this is one block bigger, I can do this pretty easily. So if I place the water here, it flows like this, and then if I break this, it retracts, and nothing should update it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Now our dragon is our fountain, and it looks pretty good. It looks as good as we can get it. And then I guess now that it's big enough, should I just have a dragon on each side? I don't know. Let's see how it looks with a dragon on two sides and see if we want to add the dragon on each side. I am not anti-mods. I generally like to keep my world as like a survival world, but like, man, organizing my inventory is just so unfun that it's tempting. It's certainly tempting to just be like, to just take the easy way out and download a mod that does it for me, you know? You're missing a trapdoor? No, I'm gonna put it back. It's in my inventory. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Okay. So that is our thing. And then let's grab this. Put water there. Break this. Break these guys. That looks pretty cool. I kind of wish that I had made the dragon head one higher. Well, I kind of wish that the fountain was big enough that the dragon head was one higher and it went like down one, like out one, down one, out one, down one. But this is pretty good. Oh, that's kind of a fair mod to use. Femboy Kisser. That's a great username. Okay, so now if I swim down here, we gotta connect this up. We gotta connect these two tunnels up, because the idea is that you can swim from down here all the way up to the top. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and use this mod to do this, because I don't really care that much. I mean, like, I feel like it is a little cheaty, but it's also kind of a thing that it would have just, I could have just accomplished the same thing. It would have just taken me a minute longer if I didn't use free cam to look. So I think it's just one block over. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So I just need to decorate that hallway a little bit, and then we have like one whimsical element done, and I just need to build a lot more. Still have a lot more things that I want to do, but we'll have our one, which is you can jump down here, and then after you've jumped off the diving board, you can either be like, all right, let's go back up to the top and jump off the diving board again, or you can go jump off the diving board, swim down here, hold your breath a bit, it's dangerous, swim back up here, and it's way faster. Just don't drown. Who is SweatGod? SweatGod is a fellow YouTuber. He's a really, really good PvPer, and he was in my latest long-form video. Is Pum reading chat? No, never. Yeah, wait, I actually really like how this looks. I think I might just use Prismarine and be lazy so that I have something so that I can finish it today. Because I actually should have gone to the gym a few minutes ago. I don't have Prismarine. So we're gonna do the next best thing, which is, it's just gonna be like a pulsating, it'll be kind of weird. Warped Hyphae. I can't see anything down here. What are you training at the gym today? Today is I go to the gym 3 days a week, and I do a full body workout set. So today the emphasis is on pull. I basically do push-pull legs, except push-pull legs you usually do if you go 6 times a week. So I do like my sets are usually 5 exercises, and so it's like, so today will be, I'll probably do bicep curl followed by what's it called, a low row, followed by then I do a legs, then I do something legs, something chest, or something push, and then I do another pull. So it would be like on pull day, it's pull, legs, chest, pull. And so that way you get the whole body is getting worked out, is kind of the idea. It's supposed to be better. I'm not gonna go to the gym 6 days a week. I just don't have time for that or the desire to do that. And so it's, you know, 3-day a week where you do full body split is supposed to be a pretty good, it's supposed to be pretty good. Hello? There we go. Let's see the biceps. They're kind of small still. They're getting there though. I'm also dieting, so I'm getting leaner. But it's... I won't lie, dieting is slow. Like, I've lost like 20 pounds and I still look almost exactly the same. You got to have a lot of patience to diet, and I don't have as much patience as I wish I did. Ooh, peak. It's not size that matters, it's how strong the muscle is. That's true. That's true. I also am personally, like, I would be fine if I'm not, like, huge. That's, like, totally fine by me. I would just like to be... like, lean. That's, like, my ideal body type. I want to be, like, one of the dudes who's just, like, hella lean. Wait, this is actually really cool looking. Am I crazy? Or is this... Am I crazy, or does the warped... Does this look really cool? Huh. I gotta fill it with water, but this is like a really cool texture for a small tunnel. I didn't expect it to look this good. I kind of thought it would look... I kind of thought it wouldn't look that good, but it's a really cool looking texture. Can I join the server? No, you cannot. This is a single player world. Whee! Size doesn't matter, Dash. True. True. The music stopped, which is actually like perfect timing considering I'm like about to end stream. Let's see. Where are there still streams? Hey, I got rid of it. All right. So now, yay, this is awesome. Okay. So now you can swim down here and you can go, if you sneak through this tiny little gap, you can swim through here and back up to the top, which actually, I feel like I should add a bubble column. Soul Soil doesn't do bubble columns, does it? I feel like Soul Soil does not do a bubble column. You know what? Because I don't have Soul Soil or Soul Sand on me, we're just leaving it as it is. Because I don't care enough. Also, I think if I do a bubble column, it might get you stuck at the top and you wouldn't be able to swim because you have to swim out of this small gap, you know? So, anyways, that's cool. We got our fountain done. We got our whimsical our gold tree done. Well, not done. I might change it a little bit. But I actually this whole area is coming along nicely. It's very whimsical. It's very fun. I like it a lot. I am enjoying this weird build style, but it's super cool. You can swim against bubble columns if you hug the corners. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's fine. Wait, do I have scaffolding? I kind of want to put a scaffolding block there. Do I have scaffolding? Do I have scaffolding? feel like I should have scaffolding somewhere. Scaffolding, please, please, please. How do I not have scaffolding? I feel like I use scaffolding like somewhat regularly. Why do I not have scaffolding? I mean, scaffolding kind of sucks, but I use it in redstone like pretty often. Well, I don't have scaffolding. Wait, maybe it's in here. It's not in here. Fine, I'll go and let's just finish this. I gotta go to the gym because the gym closes very soon. Well, it closes in an hour and a half roughly, but I gotta go. Hold on. I gotta finish this. Whee! Whee! All right, we got scaffolding. Remember me? To be honest with you, not really. Look at that. That looks nice. I like the gold tree. I like how it looks when you're far away. All right. So we're going to fly into here. And so, unfortunately, I don't think there's any option other than doing this. So, like, this whole way up will have to be... Oh, you can't swim in this. You have to just climb it. Wait, that makes it so slow, though. Dang, that sucks. Oh, wait, if I waterlog it, can you swim still? If I waterlog these scaffolding, can you swim in the scaffolding? Because I just want there to be a block here. I don't love that it's floating. And I could put a scaffolding block like that, but I have to have it touching the floor. I guess I could do... If I really wanted to, I could make it, like, right here. And then it goes up. And so if you jump down now, how does this work? You swim through the little tunnel. You go up to here. You swim through. Oh yeah, that works fine. Does that look better or worse having that scaffolding there? I want to say better. Oh, wait. Trapdoor is a good suggestion, actually. That's a way better suggestion. Hold on. That would, in fact, look much better. Let's do that. Let's get 4 trapdoors. And we'll just go... like that. There we go. Beautiful. That looks good. Now that looks good. So you jump down here, and you can either get out, or you can swim through the secret tunnel. You can swim up to the top, and then boom, open that trapdoor, swim out, and it's lovely. That looks good. There we go. Thank you for the suggestion. And now I'm going to end the stream. All right. I do have to go. Thank you guys for hanging out. See you guys all later. Bye, everyone. See you guys. Peace out. Goodbye.